Alright guys, and today we're here for Firestarter. Saw the trailer to this a few weeks ago and piqued my interest. You know, it seemed like a cross between Logan and Brightburn. You got like a father-daughter dynamic. Daughter's got some kind of superpowers. Government officials are after her. You got Zac Efron playing the father who's there to protect her. And it seemed quite good, so I thought let's catch this movie when it comes out. So without wasting your time, the film was quite poor. Felt very B movie or even C movie, if that's a term. You know, it's one of those films that you probably watch on a Sunday evening when nothing else is on. You don't want to actually pay for this. Nah. I mean, I've watched other Stephen King's B movie kind of films like Thinner and stuff like that, and even they got better production values. They seem better, but this, no. It wasn't very good. It wasn't very good at all. So the acting performances, now we've got the main child star who's got the superpowers, Kiera, Armstrong. She does all right, not great. She shows anger, she screams when she needs to scream. And then we've got Zac Efron. We've seen him in much better. The Greatest Showman, did quite well in that, but no, not in this. He wasn't very good in this at all, really. The standout performance for me was Kurtwood Smith, you know, the main bad guy from Robocop. It was quite a short appearance for him. He did well, you know. I think they got him in for nostalgic purposes, draw in a crowd. So on to the film itself. We've got a story where there's a child with ever-growing superpowers. And she can set things on fire with just her mind, hence the name Firestarter. You know, her parents, Zac Efron, and her mother are trying to keep her under control, keep those powers suppressed. They, you know, teach her not to use those powers because they could hurt people. Not only that, but they don't want government officials to be after her, using as an experiment or a lab rat, maybe try and create some sort of super army from learning about her powers. The film actually starts off with her as a baby who starts crying and basically sets her pram on fire. Parents do a good job of keeping her powers suppressed and under control until she's school age. And obviously, you know how it is in school with other kids around. She starts getting bullied and picked on, and well, all hell breaks loose. Well, might have been good if it did, but no, it doesn't break loose at all. And it ends up being like a chase film where government officials are after this child. They found out about her superpowers. They hire a special assassin that tries to track her down. But you know what? We've seen all this done far, far better. Much better. Logan is a prime example. Amazing film. Now, Brightburn is a very good film where a child growing gains these superpowers, and you know, it doesn't always work well. They don't always become the superhero. Like I said, we've seen better before. We've seen a lot better before. But this film, sadly, just wasn't there. You know, I haven't actually seen the original film, nor have I read the book, but the way the film plays out, you know, dialogue and everything, you can tell this film is part of a much bigger world. They speak about things that have probably happened off screen in previous years, or stuff that's happening but we don't get to see it. This film's very contained. It's a very small, narrow film, not like a book where things can be explored, a much wider setting, but no, not in this. I suppose it might have been budget constraints, but no, the film didn't widen its horizons. The special effects weren't that great. Every time the child wanted to use her superpowers, she would just scream. And the camera angles would tend to snap away from the target that she was setting on fire and then show her screaming, and then it would basically go back onto the target to show you the aftermath. And the special effects for the aftermath of a burnt person, not too bad, but other than those 1 or 2 little scenes, the rest of the film was below par for me. It's not all negatives. The music was really good. I actually stayed till the end credits listening to it, and I don't usually do that, so now that just speaks for itself, doesn't it, with John Carpenter at the helm for the music. Great score, very good score, probably the best part of the film, to be honest. So that just about sums it up. It was a film that wasn't very good, probably not even a 1 watch, and with that I'd have to rate it a 3 out of 10. Make sure you catch the score, because the score was good, but the film, terrible. So with that, guys, catch you later on the next one.